everyone, it's the Colts fan from NFL Fan Therapy. Just here to say that all of us fans have recently been hired as technical consultants for all the coaches and the GMs who are doing this virtual draft tonight. I mean, these coaches know how to coach, these GMs know how to GM, but we're fantasy football players. We've been drafting from our homes forever. So while I'm advising and consulting with the Colts this weekend, some of the other fans are helping out their teams as well. For example,
here's what I like to do when I'm doing fantasy football. You go to hang out, you take a bunch of pills. What kind of pills? I don't know, I'm not a doctor, I just take them. You huff some glue, you forget the draft happened at auto drafts. You go back to your house, the police have taped it off, there's been a terrible accident. No one will tell you what happens. So you go to live in a YMCA and an old Korean War vet has stolen all your stuff. So you go live under a bridge for a while, you kind of black out for a period of a couple months, you wake up, you got $500 in your pocket. That's advice from me, Jerry.
Oh, never thought about that.
You want to make sure that you are comfortable. So wear whatever you like to wear around the house.
Lock your door so your wife can't barge in and ask you to help her raise the children that you both have together.
When it's your turn, make sure you close your eyes and thank God that you're not Mike Brown.
Always have a bucket next to you. Lots of uses for a bucket. You never know.
You gotta get yourself a piss bucket, okay? Now this is for 1 or 2.
As a therapist in a towel, I am pleading with you, please do not take advice from any of these people.
I'm letting you know that if you need it, you can borrow mine.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch a fucking thing, and don't sleep in the 6th round.
As the picks are coming in, and as the Falcons pick early, which they always do, I like to get my champagne ready. And then, as soon as the Falcons pick comes in, recycle that shit, because we're not popping nothing this year.
Seriously, I know them all on a clinical level. You do not want to listen to what they have to say.
Pick another Lamar. That's all we gotta do.
You just pour yourself a reasonable glass of Jack Daniels. You fire up some Skinner.
Got a bottle of high quality vodka.
Invite all your best friends over. Hi guys. And let me tell you something. You listen to your friends' advice, because when whiskey gives you advice, you listen.
I'm taking time out of my night routine to tell you this is a bad idea.
Make a big sandwich. Make a big old sandwich, you know what I mean? And a sandwich so big, I mean, like, however big you think it should be, make it a little bit bigger, because you don't want to get up looking for more sandwich and then you got to go through the whole rigmarole of making a sandwich again.
No, I wouldn't listen to him.
Been wearing this helmet for 4 days. Walk around the neighborhood with it on. The social distancing takes care of itself.
Snacks. Have a lot of snacks.
Green chili. 2 big tubs. Should get you through to round 7.
But you can't have snacks with sticky... You can't have wings. I'm sorry, Big Red. You can't have wings.
You're gonna need all your internet bandwidth, so to keep the kids off the Fortnite and the Minecraft, find any excuse you can to ground them early in the day. And don't trade up for any quarterbacks.
We all know teams need to take advantage of the latest technology, and I would recommend that my Lions be on the cutting edge at the absolute forefront and use a computer.
Pete Carroll, John Schneider, you guys can take this advice for free. Why don't you just give away all your picks, and then you don't have to draft at all, right? Just make it easier for all of us so we don't have to fucking watch.
If you can sneak over to the other team's computers, take a look at the guy that they really, really want, and even if you don't need him, you take him just to spite them.
If all else fails, just go to auto draft.
I grab a few tissues, and I think about something sad, probably Mufasa dying. And then I just have a good cry. I like to grab a lighter and a little bit of money, and I like to do something that the Falcons do every single year.
Lay down. Relax. Plus, that way you can squeeze one out while the other guys are picking.
Also, something to consider. Think about drafting a team defense early.
You're going PPR. What's the keeper status?
Pick the hottest player. Who is going to look good in the commercials?
One of the pitfalls I would avoid is drafting a player just because their name's funny. For every Butker or Hardman out there, there's a Grossman.
Make sure you're all cleared out before you go into this thing. You don't want to bring in any unnecessary backed up stress.
is to wear the jersey of your favorite player of all time. Right now, I have Hall of Famer Darryl Green. Woo! And you want to stand outside and you want to scream, "Is this a good pick? Is this a good pick?"
Oh my god, definitely don't listen to her.
Wow, what would all these coaches, GMs, and teams do without us?